Hey y'all, what's up? Thanks for coming to check out today's video. Today I am so happy to bring you guys a box braid tutorial. I love doing box braids in my hair, and so I'm super excited. And I actually like how they came out, so that's always a plus. So I started off with freshly washed hair. As you can see, my hair is 4C hair. I am 100% natural. I had recently just trimmed my hair and cut it into a bob, so that's what it's given right now. I did start off with the Chi heat protectant and the BioSilk silkening spray serum, and that's what I used when I blow dried. So the hair that I have today is coming to you straight from Toyotress, and this is their 8-pack, their pre-stretch braiding hair in 24 inches. And this is my first time ever even knowing that Toyotress had braiding hair. I didn't realize that. I always just work with their crochet hair, but when I saw the braiding hair, I was like, excuse me, and I was right in the mood for some box braids. So say less, let me get that. So I grabbed the braiding hair. So as you can see, with these large box braids, I always start off sectioning my hair in the front from the back, because I like the back to fall just like straight down the back of my head, and then I like the front to, you know, be in box braids in the front. This is the way I part my hair when I do jumbo box braids. When I do you know, large or medium box braids, I part it differently, but for jumbo box braids, I always deal with the back first, and I deal with the front separately. So also when I do jumbo box braids, I always take that first row and just do 2 braids on that bottom row, and then I do more braids as I reach up to the crown of my head, and then at the top of the crown of my head I just do 3. So this is what the parting space is given. Again, these are jumbo box braids. I did extend them as well, so they are longer than the 24 inches, and I'll show you how I do that in a second. So I make sure that I kind of make the braiding hair uneven so that I can get the hair a little bit longer, and that it also gives me a better density of hair at the top. I use the 2 legs of the braiding hair as 2 legs of the braid, and then my own hair as another leg. And when my own hair starts to run out, I just grab another piece of the braiding hair and add that in. So these aren't really your traditional type of feed-in braids, but I do feed in a piece of hair so that the braids can stay nice and thick and full throughout the whole you know, box braid. If you don't add hair in, the braid is nice and thick and full at the top, and then it gets really thin and skinny, and it just, to me, doesn't look as good. So now I'm up to the front of my head, and as you can see, I go ahead and leave some of my baby hairs out. Because these are huge box braids, I usually just take my baby hair out as I'm braiding, you know, as opposed to trying to pull it out after I'm done. So again, the edge control, I use that all around the parts, all of the sections of the braid, just to make sure my hair is nice and flat. And the edge control that I use for the braiding part is the Stasha Harris one, and I'll link that down below. I get that from Amazon. So here I'm just checking the sizes that I need to make my boxes. I always just kind of measure it out before I start with the section, and go ahead, and again I use that Stasha Harris Shine and Jam, and I put that all around the box braid and comb that through. I usually like try to keep my baby hairs away as well, because they'll get entangled into the braid. So that's about how much I take out, and then that's how much I feed in. So I go ahead and separate the hair, and then like I said before, I make it kind of uneven so that the hair can last longer, it gets longer, and it also is a better density when you make it uneven. So again, I start just a regular box braid. If you have a difficult time with grip or making sure that your box braid is tight at the root, you can always do the rubber band method and just crochet the braid hair underneath the rubber band. I knew I wasn't keeping these braids in long, so there was no need for me to do the rubber band method. But if it's difficult for you to grip or, you know, get the right amount of tension, then you can always use the rubber band method and use crochet. If you don't want to use a rubber band, you could also just braid your own hair and crochet the braid hair through your own braid, which is another method. And actually, if you guys would like to see me try those methods, I can absolutely do that. Come to think of it, I should have did that in this video. I don't know why I didn't think of that. So if you guys want to see that, I can absolutely do that. So I also just wanted to jump in and mention, you see me twisting the hair right here. That just helps the hair to stay in place, but I would suggest untwisting it when you get ready to start your box braid, because that amount of twisting can really mess up your grip and how close the braid stays to the root of your hair. So just untwist it when you get ready to braid it. Here you can see me just adding edge control. I always try to add a little edge control onto the end of my hair so that it doesn't stick out. So for these particular box braids, I wasn't sure how I wanted the ends of my hair to be, so I went ahead and just used a small black rubber band on the ends of them to hold them braided up, and then I decided later what I wanted to do with the ends. So I'm going to stop talking. The rest of this is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just to let you watch me braid my hair. I find it to be very relaxing, so I'm going to play some chill music. If you guys have questions, leave them down below. Please be sure to like this video. Giving it a thumbs up super helps me. And if you're not subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. So I went ahead and threw some makeup on this face. I went ahead and grabbed my Babyliss flat irons. I wish I had the little tiny one. I think I'm gonna invest and get the tiny one. Curled my baby hairs, grabbed my GLEEmade edge control. This is available on Amazon. Everything I used in the video is available on Amazon. Prime at that. So I'll leave it all down below, linked into my Amazon storefront, so you can definitely check those links out if you want to use anything in this video. So again, I love curling my baby hairs when it's time to lay them down because they are getting longer. Okay, shout out to that new growth. You see them baby hairs out here flourishing. Okay, it's just a sign of what's to come. Once your baby hairs start flourishing, you know good things are coming. So yeah, did my baby hairs, y'all, and did my makeup, and I actually really like how this makeup came out. I finally filmed a makeup tutorial for you guys as to what I've been using on my skin, my skincare, and what I've been using for my makeup lately. It's been really soft and really natural, but it's like low-key flawless. So I'm definitely going to share with you guys some tips on what I've been doing for my makeup. So of course I went and grabbed some hot water, boiling hot water. I could not find a perm rod for the life of me, y'all. So I literally just wrapped the ends of my braid around a rat tail comb. And y'all know, like, us black women, we gonna figure out a way to get it done, okay? I don't care if we don't have the right tool. We are going to figure it out, okay, and work it out. And let me tell you something about this rat tail comb. It was a win, okay? A win is a win. And I'm just gonna take that it was a win. Because when you see these curls come off of this rat tail comb, yeah, I will be doing this from now on. And the only thing I used to hold it onto the rat tail comb was just a black rubber band. So here we go, the moment of truth. And I was shook, y'all. I was like, ooh, look at these cute little taper curls. I was feeling it, okay? So this is the end result of the braids. I'm gonna take my baby hair scarf off. I don't know why I missed a couple braids. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I was doing this tutorial in the middle of the night, so I must have been like low-key tired, and I missed half of the braids. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, baby hairs popping, braids looking super cute. They're not perfect, you know. They're not perfect. I'm not a professional braider, but I was pressed. I was pressed over these. So make sure you give me a thumbs up because I did these braids by myself, baby. Okay? Your girl was out here like working in the middle of the night for this tutorial for y'all. And I'm loving this Toyotress braiding hair. It is so luscious looking. It looks so healthy. It has a really beautiful shine, and it's very, very lightweight. I was very impressed with how lightweight it is because these braids are long. So yeah, I'm loving it. Shout out to the skin out here skinning, okay? Makeup out here makeuping. Baby hairs out here flourishing. Like, shout out, thank you, Lord. Like, it's a blessing, okay? These things are things we should be happy for. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who are subscribed. I'm trying to do more on my channel, y'all. Just keep me lifted up because it's just so hard to stay consistent. And I know why these people are always like, consistency, because it's really hard. But I'm trying my best, and I'm definitely getting back into it, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you share this video. Share it with a friend. Share it with a braid lover. Share this video with your mama. Peace.